Hi and welcome back to the channel. Since I've been gone, there was quite a few developments down the local, so I thought it's gonna be good to put up a video with new features and new trails just to show you around. So that's the plan for today. Let's go. Oh, that's a rare sight. I have to try that one day. Jump in, bear me. The start has been extended by a local legend, so the trail is a bit longer and there is a bit of a change at the end, so let's go. So this is completely new. Mr. Fishy built a new start to the trail. And then this is the old start. The jumps have not changed. This might be new, I can't remember. It's quite a good trail now. Few tight bits, so watch them trees. It actually now joins the original ending of Bluefish, which is this way. There used to be a drop here, but Mr. Fish is taking it down because it's all rotten and dodgy. Yeah, so that's new jumping by me. Good trail. We're just going to check this one, whether there has been any developments on the new jumps, because I've seen they've been demolished. So go and check whether kids have rebuilt them or not. Morning kids, how you guys doing?
Hello, you right?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Do you want to be on the video? Because I'm recording, I'll put you in, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Right, see you.
Yeah. Just did a bit of bolt check today and happened to check the cranks. They came all loose. So good job I've checked that, because the last thing you want is losing a crank on the jump. Now we are heading to a different part of woods. That can be a clue. And we are actually going to have a go at a freshie. So yes, we are here. We are at the new one. My sources told me that this has been built by the same gentleman that built Voodoo people, so we salute you, sir. Great work. This one's called 2112, which you will see. Yeah, a sign here. Some great berms. A lot of work gone into that. I don't know whether all the berms are actually new or has this been rebuilt, but yeah, some of them look like they've been here before, but I'm not sure. However, great track nonetheless. A bit tight in a few places. Yeah, that's definitely new. Bit of a drop here, small. It's a bit tight. And it rejoins a rooty trail there you've seen on the left. That's it. That's the new one. And that's probably another clue into where we are. So it's a mushroom season in full swing. As you can see, Lots of mushroom pickers around. Me being one of them. It's just inner nature. Since I've been a little kid, we've been always foraging in the forest, so know a thing or two about mushrooms, and I enjoy picking them. But I now don't walk on the mountain biking trail. So next, another Mr. Fish's classic. Some hookers after a fish. It has been extended at the end. Now it goes onto those woods past the bottom fire road, and it starts with a nice jump. So let's get it. This is obviously just a connecting trail. It used to run both ways, but I think now people just tend to use it as a trail to get to this. Yeah. Conditions are mint. It's getting a bit dry again. I'm on my own today. No one was able to join me. But yeah, still, I'm gonna make the most out of it and hopefully don't crash and injure myself. This is a great track. Whoa, fucking hell. Speaking about crashing. Yeah, so here, and then it goes further. You double those roots. Whoa! Is that a sign not to ride it, or is this? I think that's a Karen job. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna leave it, just in case our hero is working on it. That might be the case. Just take it steady and see if he's here. A bit of tree down. Yeah, not quite sure what to do with it. I'm just gonna leave those logs, but he's not here, and then doesn't appear to be any damage or anything dodgy. Yeah, so just watch those logs. I'm blasting it in turbo today. Not much daylight left, and I don't really want to ride in the dark on my own, so try to make the most of it. So this one is a completely new drop, but our legend, the hero Mr. Fishy. It starts in the same spot as Fishy-tastic, and after all these log drop-offs, it goes left. There is a sizable drop at the end, so we'll just stop and have a look at it. I did send it last time I've ridden it, but didn't quite clear it, and it can chuck you over if you're not careful. So I think a bit of commitment needed on it. Yeah, it goes here. Good track this. Nice sander here. Few nice turns. Fresh here. Yeah, and the drop is just here in a minute. So this turn, yeah, you can see there, it looks like nothing from here, but we'll go and have a look. I'll show you. Yeah, so the approach is not bad. But there is a bit of a distance to clear it, so ideally you want to land here. So that's a, you know, bike and a half or even 2 bike lengths. So from the top there, and it's a drop, it's not really a kicker. You have to have a decent amount of speed and maybe do a bit of a pull, and then you fly in down there, and there is a catch perm which is very good, so it will catch you if you have a bit of speed on you. There is also a chicken line if you don't fancy it. Like I said, GoPro won't do it justice, but it's, I would say, sizable. I did send it. I think I landed into this bit of a hole front case start, and it then upsets me a bit on the landing, but I've managed to save it. Yeah, so that's it. Let's continue. Yeah, the berm is really good. And that's the new drop, which is called We've Got Fishes. Right, we're now heading towards Voodoo People. There's a little bit of a new bit on it, I think, which is worth showcasing, so let's go there. So another gem, this part of the woods, Voodoo People, tracking trail. A bit funny. At least I cleared it. I never cleared that, or I cleared it once, I think. The gap's coming. Such a nice jump this now. Credit to the... Oh, almost. Not quite. Can't clear that either. So shit at jumps. Unbelievable. I think I kind of gave up. I just get away with it most of the time with my jumping skills. And I'm not planning to anymore. Any big gaps, any big jumps. So this is the new bit. You just go up here and just gives you a bit better approach to these drops. And that drop actually at the top is new. I think it was added since last I've been here. So again, I don't know what this gentleman is called, but great work on this trail. Really good. Thank you. Let's have a butcher's here. Is this a trail or what? Ah, fire. Okay, there's a sign. Be careful what you're doing. Don't be an idiot and start a barbecue in the woods, especially now when it's so bloody dry still. So yeah, that's all it was. A bit of a fire. Let's continue. I don't know if you can see this to my right, but there was quite a bit of it gone actually. Yeah, shame. Let's check. No diggity fish. I haven't been here in a while. Okay, now lots a bit of traction. Few little puddles. Oh, such a nice kicker this. Nothing mental, just to keep it entertaining. I like that kind of trail with small jumps. I'm just too old to be sending fucking 30-40 foot jumps with steep lips. fuck that. That keeps me happy. Don't need to do more than that. The consequences are just too high for me. Not worth it. Yeah, such a good trail this as well. It's just natural. I prefer that kind of riding. Good one. Just on the side, we've been riding Snail Beach and Eastridge yesterday. Trails are pretty good there. But where I'm going with this is, even the red official track was really good. I've enjoyed it so much, and it's a proper red trail, not like this crap out here at Cannock. I mean, the official stuff shouldn't be graded red. There was actually, you know, steepness, some rocks, some roots, even some small features. It was really entertaining. So this place can learn a lot from places like Eastridge and Forest of Dean. It's a shame, really. See if I can do impossible climb. Probably the answer is no, because this is going to be loose. Not a chance. Just spinning. Oh, can I be bothered with this? No, we're not going that side, and it's just too long to get around, so we'll ride something else. And what we'll do, we'll come back to where we started, and I'll check another trail which I wanted to check for a while, because I've seen someone's activity on Strava, so maybe some digging was going on. So what we will ride is, we'll take a ride, we'll do a tree drop, and then urinator, and head back to where we started. Tree drop. This is a fast trail. Feels narrow. Why the tree drop? There is actually a drop of a tree. It's not more of a jump now rather than a drop, and can send you. It's quite big. Yeah. Oh, nice jump. And that's it. Short and sweet. And now the urinator. Funny name. I very rarely ride that. There's nothing spectacular on it, but still not a bad trail. Just to get back to the car if you're heading from Penkridge. Oh, I thought I went the wrong way. I didn't go the wrong way. What was that? Left leg. I'm sure there was a leg to the left. Oh, it's just this. Yeah, so you can just cut it short. Okay, that's it. Tree drop and the urinator. The hot air balloon still inside, just disappearing behind that line of trees. That could be a good fun. So we'll do beta fish. Another cracker. A bit peddly at the start, but then gets interesting with all the jumps. Again, small, nothing crazy, but very entertaining. Whoa, that was a send. a bit sketchy. I'm not preloading at all. It's landing nose heavy. I get punished one of these days. And it carries on here. Oh, the belt's going. Yeah, the reason I put the belt on is I'm riding a lot of bridleways with a lot of people on them. Switch my riding a little bit, added a bit more mellow XC stuff. So I was just got fed up of shouting, "Get out of the way!" So this next one, I think it's called Catching a Fish. I think it's a trail that Mr. Fishes gave up on. And someone maybe did a bit of digging, but that's what we're going to find out. Yeah, so you go into this dark woods there. I wonder what that start is. Maybe that's what it meant to be. Was it meant to be the start of that other trail? You see there's the left at the bottom here. There's definitely a line and it just goes up. Yeah, but then it just turns on the funny angle there. It's just impossible to turn there. But I think we are actually going here. And definitely nothing done here. I think it's down there, but just while I'm here, I'll just check. No, I think here. I think there was a trail here before. Oh, is there something there? No. That's just a deer digging. I think this is going to be a wasted down, but I kind of already committed, so let's get it. No, there was nothing done here, it's just overgrown. Oh, that was a mistake. At least we can document it. Don't ever go here. And I remember I've ridden this when I started riding. This was just one big bog. Just impossible to ride in the winter, and lack of willingness for anybody to do anything with it. No digging done here, so at least we know. Oh my god, bracken jungle this is. Yeah, some when you score and sometimes you don't. This is what it's all about for me. Just get on your bike and explore. Makes me laugh when I get on those Facebook groups and I start reading posts. So, oh, where are all these off-piste trails? I can't find any. There's so many. Just get on your bike, ride a forest like this, and look to your left, look to your right, and you'll find them, because they're bloody everywhere. It's not exactly rocket science. You see something coming out, you know, get to the top of the hill, trying to find the start. That's all it is. That's what I do. No one showed me, you know, most of these. Yes, I've been riding with people. Some I didn't know, but I've explored a lot. I think it makes it fun. Just a sense of exploration. Not everything given on a plate. We'll do the challenging climb this time. I rarely do this. It's quite steep and it was overgrown, but it looks like it's been cleared. This is a lot quicker way to the top rather than just going around. This is climbing back to the top of where monster fish and all those trails are. Yeah, we actually are crossing one of those. Yeah, so it gets steep here, but if you're on an e-bike, not that much of a deal. Fishy McFish. Oh, a bit too hot into that corner. All right. Yeah, I always take it on the right and it then sends you funny. That's the proper line here. Oh, he's got roasted. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is chunky now. Ooh. Oh, this is good. Oh, you feel the legs after that ending. Whoa, that's got techie. Yeah, just so you know, I wasn't being rude. I've met the lad earlier, so I just said hello again. I'm not gonna say it's quite nice where people recognize you, stop and chat to you and tell you they enjoy your videos. It's a good feeling. Well, like I said, I'm not gonna be spending as much time as I used to editing this, so they will undoubtedly end up being longer because I'm just gonna try and drop the whole sequences on the timeline and just post instead of faffing about with them for hours. It just takes too much time. You know, it's the end of the day, I've got other things to do, and I sometimes edit them till late night. So I decided I'm gonna just take a bit of a shortcut, get to the point, record the trails, maybe a bit of chatting along the way. And that's gonna be the new way of me doing those videos, probably not as often as well. It was getting a bit to the point where it's the same old. If there's anything worth revisiting, recording, posting there, I will do, but other than that, I'll probably just do more riding without the camera. Right, it's kind of tradition to do monster fish while we're here, which I'm gonna uphold even. This is by far the best trail of Mr. Fishes to me. It's such a good trail. Whoa. Yeah, boy. Awesome. Woo. Buzzing after that. I gotta say, I'm a bit impressed, mainly with the bike, and a bit with myself as well. So I've done 20 kilometers of trail riding in an hour and 20, which is, yeah, not bad at all. So let's continue in this vein and do bluefish. Another great one from a local hero. It's got a completely different feel than after the felling. It's a lot more open at the start, obviously, and fast, very fast. Few good little jumps. This one not a little, sends you all the way down. Wow, that's a exhilarating trail. Wow, love it. Next one on the list is the Sherbrooke Classic, we call it, Gamefish. Another good one. This is quite an old trail. One of the first proper trails I've started on when I explored trails and started to be serious about mountain biking. Changed a lot since then. When I say old, I probably started in like 2021, 2020 maybe, because before that I've ridden the dog, which is not what it is, what's all about for me. It's a good trail to start, and I've learned some basics, but that kind of stuff teaches you positioning on the bike and how the bike responds to the terrain. Oh, such a good trail this. Again?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, this fucking corner catches you out a bit. Oh, awesome. And back to the top. We'll do the dogfish. There is a little bit of a new feature on this. There's a berm on the steepish section, which helps maintain a bit more speed, because it was quite loose there. Nothing else has really changed. Yeah. This is a bit little if you go in too hot into it, but this is the berm. settled now. Oh, this bit also could do with a bit more work, I think. But again, I'm throwing demands and not ready to pick up the spade or shovel. Alright, sorry. I'm on the fish. Some good corners here as well. Bing! This can get wet and muddy in places, even when it's completely dry. Yeah, like here, it's not too bad though. Whoa! Getting a bit dark now. Whoa! Oh, nice. Yeah, boy. I gotta say, I enjoy these turbo hours after work. So I'm gonna do about 30k of trail riding in about 2 hours, which is perfect. Then pack up and go home, have a shower, have something to eat, chill out. That's the plan. Last stick of battery, probably 2-3 trails left, and I call it a day. Let's do this one. I haven't done this one in a while. This one's called Buller Steep Shoot, but I think it's my own name that I invented because I couldn't figure out what it's actually called. I'll have to find out from Mr. Fishy when next time I bump into him. There's a steep shoot at the end, as the name suggests. Perfectly fine to roll, don't even have to drop. There's a puddle normally at the bottom, so and the biggest challenge is try to avoid that puddle. Pop that, because that can catch your bottom bracket. And tight corner here. Slow, let off the brakes and done. When you look at it from the bottom, it looks vertical, but it's just off the brakes and brake at the bottom. That's the key. By the way, I want to say thanks to the people that, you know, meet me on the trails. And I've mentioned to some of you that I might just give it up. It just takes too much time. But you've encouraged me to continue and, you know, praised me for some of those videos, and you said you like watching them, so I'm maybe not gonna do them as often, but I'll do a drop from time to time. So one of the guys was Gilly, that he says he enjoyed my videos, which was I've taken as a compliment from him. So yeah, thanks man. Yeah, let's go. Maybe put the light on because it's getting dark. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, let's go and do it's a series of trails, which if you link them together makes for quite a really long trail. So I don't remember the names, but you go by the new trail called 2112. You go down and then you go up by a series of like twisty turns, which are called a fishy connector, and then you rejoin another trail at the top. Yeah, I don't know, probably about maybe 1.5–2K in total. So you go this way instead of going left. Whoa, this is tight. Bit of a techie challenge. And this goes up and down a bit as well. Yeah, low gear here, and then continue upwards. Actually, I'm riding in turbo. No, I don't like riding trails in turbo. It's fine on a flat or up the climb, but not on a trail. Need to be in the right gear here. Yes, boy. That's quite tricky to make actually. It's quite loose when you put the foot down. Yeah. Yeah. Getting this clean without dabbing. Yeah, it's quite a good challenge. And then we continue here through the steps. Oh, shoulder in the tree, quite loose on these pebbles. And there's a bit of a mini double to clear. Probably exaggerated. I don't think it's 2K in total, maybe a K. Let's see. Quite rooty, twisty, some sharp turns. What not to like? Whoop. Right, and this on note, I think I'm done. Yeah, so we are 2K or 30K. We're not gonna make it to 30K, but probably 29, something like that. Right, bit of a comeback to YouTube today. Lots of development, like I said. Yeah, I'm really thankful that we have this community of builders here, which they do a cracking job on the office stuff, and I do my tiny little contribution to that in the form of clearing some of the trees, do a bit of repairs of some bits, but I couldn't take any credit whatsoever for any of the greatness that's here in Sherbrooke side, and the other side as well. The monkey side is also very good. It's completely different character to this, and a lot of gilly straight on that side. So there's a bit of a good banter going on between these two, which I always enjoy to read on Strava when it happens. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, hope it has been helpful. Conditions are mint, so yeah, get on your bike, and ride. Right, before I drop in, ciao and good night.